Someone is going to tell you a truth, which will pierce your heart like a blade forged in hidden fires. This is no ordinary moment, no whisper lost in the fleeting breath of the wind. This is a divine unveiling, a sacred hour etched into the eternal tapestry of heaven's design. The truth is heavy, like a stone sinking into still waters, sending ripples through the depths of your soul. It could shatter the trust you've built, the love you've poured out with trembling, faithful hands. But before it reaches you, before its weight presses against your spirit, heaven is speaking first. This is your sacred warning, your holy preparation, sent directly from the throne of the Almighty. Do not share this with anyone, this is not for others to hear or carry. This message is yours alone, sealed by the Spirit, marked by divine authority. A woman you trusted, woven tightly into the fabric of your life, has spun a web of deception. Her smile was a mask, her words a veil draped over intentions cloaked in shadow. She stood beside you, laughed with you, held your hand in moments of raw, unguarded vulnerability. You shared your dreams with her, opened your heart when the world felt heavy. She sat across from you at coffee, nodding as you poured out your struggles, her eyes soft with feigned care. But her heart wandered in darkness, plotting where light could not pierce. She envied your light, the radiant favor resting on your life like a crown bestowed by God. She coveted your blessings, your peace, your purpose, the anointing that sets you apart. She hid her resentment behind gentle gestures, behind texts laced with heart emojis. God saw it all, every secret she whispered, every lie she planted in the dark. He watched her twist your kindness, turning it into a tool for her own gain. He heard her mock your faith in private, calling it a performance to those who would listen. He saw her sow seeds of doubt, tarnishing your name with subtle venom in quiet conversations. She spoke of you in rooms you never entered, her words sharp, her tone cloaked in false concern. She smiled at your victories but whispered doubts to others when you turned away. God saw the text she sent, praising you to your face, then mocking you to another. He heard her laugh with you, then turn to someone else and question your heart's sincerity. And now, he is tearing down the curtain she hid behind, exposing her deception to the light. Someone else knows her truth, carries the weight of her betrayal like a stone in their chest. They overheard her words, saw the evidence, felt the sting of her hidden agenda. They're wrestling with it now, pacing in their room, heart pounding with indecision. They're torn between silence and the need to set you free with the truth they hold. They've seen her mask slip, caught her in moments she thought were unseen. Perhaps it was a conversation at a gathering, her tone shifting when you left the room. Perhaps it was a message she didn't mean to send, revealing her true thoughts. They will speak soon, a phone call, a text, a quiet confession you didn't see coming. It might come in a moment of stillness, or it might interrupt your day like thunder. This truth will sting, like fire racing through your veins, like a wound you didn't anticipate. It will feel like the ground shifting beneath you, like a betrayal you never imagined. But it will not destroy you, for you are not weak, you are chosen, marked by God's hand. Archangel Michael stands guard over your life, his sword drawn, blazing with divine fire. His presence is an unshakable fortress, a radiant shield against the arrows of deceit. Feel the warmth in your chest, the sudden calm washing over your soul like a gentle tide. That's heaven's presence, wrapping you in divine protection, shielding you from harm. This is not your end, it's your liberation, the breaking of chains you didn't know bound you. If this message is stirring your heart, pause and take a moment. Like this video to stand in agreement with God's truth. Share it with someone who needs this divine warning. Subscribe and hit the bell to stay connected with heaven's messages. Leave a comment, share how God is speaking to you right now. You've loved deeply, trusted fiercely, given pieces of your heart to someone you thought was safe. You opened your soul to her, shared your fears, your hopes, your quiet dreams. You believed her laughter was genuine, her encouragement a reflection of love. Your heart is pure, your spirit generous, reflecting the image of the Creator Himself. God honors that purity, that love, that unwavering faith you've held through trials. He saw you pray for her, lift her up when she was struggling, even when she didn't deserve it. He saw you choose kindness when you could have chosen distance, love when you could have walked away. He will not let betrayal dim the light of your purpose, nor let deception steal your peace. Your destiny is too vast, your calling too sacred to be held back by hidden schemes. The lies are unraveling now, thread by thread, as heaven pulls them apart with holy precision. Her mask is falling, her false words crumbling under the weight of divine truth. This woman's envy, her hidden resentment, is being exposed for what it truly is. She spoke against you in secret, whispered lies to others when you weren't in the room. She took your vulnerability and twisted it, called your faith a show to those who would listen. She stood with you in public, but in private, she questioned your worth, your heart, your light. She saw your victories, your new job, your healed relationship, your growing faith, and envied them. She smiled at your breakthroughs but later told others they were undeserved. She sent you messages of support, but her heart was heavy with resentment, not love. But heaven's voice is louder, its authority stronger than her fleeting, venomous whispers. God is clearing your path, cleansing your circle, removing what doesn't belong in your life. You felt it before, the unease that lingered after a conversation, the doubt that crept in. That moment when her words felt hollow, her hug a little too brief, her eyes distant. That wasn't your imagination playing tricks, it was discernment, sharp and true, guiding you. The Holy Spirit tapped your soul, urging you to look deeper, to question what felt wrong. You brushed it aside, gave her the benefit of the doubt, because your heart is kind. You told yourself it was just a feeling, that you were being too sensitive, too cautious. But it wasn't sensitivity, it was God's Spirit whispering, "Pay attention, my child." Kindness is not weakness, and trust is not foolishness, it's a reflection of God's love in you. Now, the truth is rising like dawn after a long, restless night, breaking through the darkness. It may come softly, like a whisper in a quiet moment, or crash like a storm over your heart. It may arrive today, tomorrow, or in the days to come, but it will come, undeniable and clear. When it does, you'll remember this moment, these words, this divine warning from heaven. You'll feel the chills running down your spine, the heat in your palms, the shift in your spirit. Angels are moving around you, scattering the darkness that tried to cling to your soul. They're clearing the spiritual clutter, dismantling the trap set against you in secret. They sweep through your atmosphere like a holy wind, removing what seeks to harm you. You are not breaking under this weight, you are breaking free from it, rising higher. This truth, though painful, is your key to a door you didn't know was locked. It unlocks a new season, a higher ground where betrayal cannot touch your spirit. You cannot carry poison into the promise God has prepared for you. You cannot bring deception into the destiny He has written over your life with His own hand. So God is cutting it away, pruning the false branches, clearing the way forward with precision. Let the tears fall when the truth comes, for they are holy, cleansing your soul like gentle rain. Let your heart grieve, but do not let it harden into stone or sink into bitterness. Your tears are not a sign of weakness, they are a release, a sacred offering to God. This is a divine cleansing, a holy reset, a preparation for what's next in your journey. You are losing what was never yours to keep, a false connection, a counterfeit bond. You are gaining what was always meant for you, clarity, freedom, and unshakable purpose. The woman who betrayed you wanted your light, your favor, the anointing on your life. She saw the hand of God on you, your answered prayers, your growing peace, and resented it. She couldn't mirror your purpose, so she tried to tarnish it, to dim your radiant shine. She watched you rise and whispered to others that your blessings were mere luck. She saw your faith carry you through storms and called it a facade behind your back. But her plans are crumbling, her words echoing back to her like a boomerang of truth. Heaven has declared, enough is enough, and her schemes are falling apart under God's gaze. You are rising above her reach, stepping into a place she cannot follow or touch. Your spirit is aligning with truth, your heart remembering its strength and resilience. God never left you, not for a single moment, even when you felt alone in the dark. He heard every tear you cried in the quiet of the night, every silent prayer you whispered. He saw you pray alone, when the world was asleep, your heart heavy with unspoken pain. He heard you call out to Him, asking why the journey felt so heavy, so unfair. He saw your faithfulness when you could have chosen bitterness, when you could have given up. You chose to love when it was easier to hate, to trust when it was safer to close your heart. And now, He is rewarding you, not with punishment, but with elevation and restoration. This truth is not your destruction, it's your deliverance, your pathway to freedom. It's the doorway to clarity, the bridge to your purpose, the key to your next season. This is a holy moment, a divine appointment. If you feel the Spirit moving, like this video to claim your victory. Share it to spread God's light to others who need this truth. Subscribe for more prophetic words, and comment below. Tell us how this truth is setting you free. Someone is preparing to speak, their heart heavy with the weight of what they know. They've seen the evidence, perhaps a message she sent, revealing her true intentions. They've heard her words, spoken carelessly in a moment she thought was private. They've witnessed her deception, seen her mask slip in a fleeting, unguarded moment. They can't hold it in any longer, the burden is too great, the truth too pressing to contain. They've wrestled through sleepless nights, asking God if they should tell you. Their heart aches for you, knowing this truth will hurt but also set you free. When they tell you, your heart may sink, your breath may catch in your throat. You may feel the sting of betrayal, like a knife twisting in a wound you didn't know existed. But your spirit will soar, because deep down, you already knew something was wrong. Your soul sensed it, like a quiet alarm ringing in the depths of your being. Your instincts warned you, those moments when her words didn't match her eyes. You hoped you were mistaken, prayed it was just a fleeting doubt, but it wasn't. This is your confirmation, your divine affirmation that you were never crazy. God is with you, closer than your breath, nearer than your next heartbeat. He is in your tomorrow, arranging every detail, aligning every step with His divine plan. He's preparing a path where no lie can stand, where no deception can take root. You don't need to control this moment, just step into it with unwavering faith. The pain will pass, like a wave that crashes and then recedes into the vast sea. The promise, however, remains, unshakable, eternal, written in the stars by God's hand. You are not collapsing under this truth, you are ascending through it, rising higher. Your light is too bright for her shadows to extinguish, too radiant to be dimmed. Your purpose is too strong for her schemes to derail, too sacred to be stopped. Heaven is surrounding you, fortifying you, lifting you into a place of divine favor. Angels are clearing the way, silencing the noise, dismantling every hidden trap. They move like a holy wind, sweeping away the debris of betrayal from your path. You are stepping into a season of reward, where your faithfulness is honored. A phone call is coming, or perhaps a message, unexpected but undeniable in its truth. A conversation you didn't initiate, a name that surfaces like a revelation in your mind. Perhaps it's a friend who saw her true colors, a family member who overheard her lies. Perhaps it's someone you barely know, moved by God to speak what you need to hear. You'll know it when it happens, your spirit will confirm it before your mind catches up. That's God's Spirit moving, sealing His word over your life with divine authority. Walk away from the lies without guilt, without looking back at what wounded you. You owe no loyalty to deception, no explanation to those who sought to harm you. Your obedience is to God alone, the one who never fails, who never forsakes you. He is healing your heart, whispering peace into the cracks of your weary soul. He is mending the places where trust was broken, where love was betrayed. He is wrapping you in a love so tight, you'll feel Him even in your deepest loneliness. New people are coming, ones who reflect truth, who honor your light, who see your worth. They will walk beside you, not to dim your shine, but to celebrate it, to lift you higher. You are not alone, and you never were, even in your darkest, most silent nights. Pray now, in this very moment, as these words sink deep into your spirit. Trust Him, lean into His presence, let His voice guide you through the storm. Cry if you must, scream if you need, but stay close to God, your refuge and strength. Peace is coming, like a river that washes away the pain and restores your soul. Freedom is yours, like a bird released from a cage, soaring into boundless, open skies. Nothing will go wrong with you, for you are held in the hands of the Almighty. This is your divine restart, your holy awakening, your moment of transformation. A door is opening, a shift is beginning, a new chapter is unfolding before you. Tomorrow will not look like yesterday, the cycles of pain are breaking forever. Clarity will replace confusion, joy will rise from ashes, hope will bloom like a new dawn. You are stepping into your harvest, reaping what you sowed in tears and faithfulness. You've carried burdens that weren't yours, endured pain you didn't deserve. You've prayed through nights when no one saw, when your heart felt heavy with doubt. God saw every moment, collected every tear, heard every whispered plea. He saw you choose faith when despair was easier, love when anger was tempting. And now, He is moving in your favor, aligning the heavens to lift you higher. Signs will confirm it, a number that repeats, catching your eye like a divine wink. A name that appears unexpectedly, stirring your spirit with recognition. A dream too vivid to ignore, where God speaks in images of hope and promise. A breeze that feels like a hug from beyond, a whisper from heaven calling your name. Your loved ones in heaven are watching, celebrating, cheering you on from eternity. They see the breakthrough coming, the victory God is preparing for you. God's fingerprints are on this moment, His signature written across your story. You're here for a reason, not by chance. Like this video to honor God's protection over your life. Share it with those who need hope and truth in their journey. Subscribe to join this spiritual movement, and comment with your prayer requests. Let's lift each other up in faith. Trust Him, for He never blesses halfway, never leaves His work incomplete. The blessing is coming, and it will overflow, in peace, in love, in unshakable purpose. You are ready, more than you know, for this is your time, your divine appointment. This truth, though it may shake you, will not break you, it will refine you. It will redefine you, realign you with the calling God has placed on your life. You are not just surviving this, you are thriving through it, rising stronger. The woman who betrayed you will see her plans unravel, her words fall powerless. Her alliances will crumble, her schemes exposed under heaven's unrelenting light. God has declared you untouchable, your destiny guarded by His mighty hand. You are stepping into a season where your light will shine unhindered, radiant and bold. Your voice will rise without fear, your heart will love without doubt or hesitation. This is not just a moment, it's a movement, a divine shift orchestrated in your favor. The pain of betrayal is real, but so is the power of God's restoration, His unending grace. He is mending what was torn, healing what was wounded, restoring what was stolen. He is replacing confusion with clarity, fear with faith, sorrow with unshakable strength. Your heart, like a cracked vessel, is being mended by the potter's gentle hands. Your tears, like seeds planted in pain, are sprouting into gardens of divine promise. You are not defined by what she did to you, nor by the lies she spoke in secret. You are defined by who God says you are, chosen, loved, anointed, unstoppable. Every tear you've shed has been collected by the Almighty, stored as a sacred prayer. Every prayer you've whispered has reached His throne, resounding in heaven's courts. Every moment you chose love over hate, He saw, He honored, He cherished deeply. Now, He is moving mountains to bring you into the fullness of your promise. The truth that's coming will hurt, like a fire that burns away what no longer serves you. But it will also heal, like a balm soothing the wounds of a battle you didn't choose. It will cut, like a sculptor's chisel, carving a new path to a future bright with hope. You are not losing a friend, you are gaining freedom, unshackled from deception's chains. You are not losing trust, you are gaining discernment, sharpened by God's eternal truth. You are not losing hope, you are gaining a future, written by the hand of the Creator. God is with you in every step, every breath, every heartbeat, guiding you forward. He is ahead of you, preparing the way, removing obstacles, clearing the path of debris. He is behind you, guarding your back from arrows shot in the dark by unseen enemies. He is beside you, holding your hand through the storm, steadying your soul with His love. This is your moment to rise, to step into the fullness of who you were created to be. The lies that held you back are being exposed, their power broken by heaven's decree. The chains that bound you are shattering, falling to the ground in pieces, never to bind again. The fog that clouded your vision is lifting, revealing a horizon of divine promise and hope. You are seeing clearly now, and you will never unsee what God is showing you. The truth is your liberation, your key to a new beginning, your bridge to your destiny. You are not just surviving this, you are being transformed, refined, and elevated by it. God is rewriting your story, and it is glorious, radiant with His glory and grace. He is opening doors no one can shut, lighting paths no one can darken. Your heart may ache, but it will not break, for God is holding it together with His love. Your spirit may tremble, but it will not fall, for angels are upholding you with their wings. You are stronger than you know, held by a God who never fails, who never falters. This is your divine announcement, your spiritual notification, your holy awakening. Something is shifting, something is moving, something is aligning in your favor. You are stepping into a season of overflow of peace, of joy, of purpose. The truth is coming, but so is your triumph, your victory, your vindication. May the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, guard your heart and mind through every storm. May His angels encamp around you, their wings a shield against every arrow of betrayal. May your spirit soar above the pain, rising into the fullness of your divine destiny. I bless you with clarity to see what was hidden, courage to face what is coming, and strength to walk away from what no longer serves your soul. May your tears become rivers of healing, flowing through the wounds to bring restoration. May your heart, though bruised, be wrapped in the love of the Almighty, mended by His grace. May the favor of God overflow in your life, restoring what was stolen, multiplying what was lost. May you step into your new season with a heart ablaze with faith, a soul anchored in truth. May your spirit be radiant with purpose, shining as a beacon of God's eternal glory. May every step you take be guided by heaven, every breath filled with divine promise. I bless you with wisdom to discern the true from the false, with peace that anchors your soul. May your path be lined with divine appointments, with people who reflect God's light. May your future be bright with hope, your present filled with the assurance of His love. You are blessed, chosen, and protected, now and forever, in the name of the Almighty.